Futures trading is risky and can result in substantial financial loss.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders from across the globe. Welcome to Short Term Trading Live with Oscar. Whoa, what a day Monday. Did you see that thing come down? It was insane. You know, I think the high was 29. We were calling for a short at 28. If I remember right, I didn't look in the last 24 hours, but if I remember what my work did last night, I said, let's get in there at 28, at 29, and the high was 28. Is that how it happened?
I believe so.
So the market goes up to our level, or just $1 below our level, and cracks all the way down to 15.05 and a half. We talked about support at 15.09 to 15.11, and then possibly buying back at 15.02 and a half. Wow! Go OMNI. Those parameters were great. However, I was in Vegas for a wedding over the weekend. So on Sunday evening at 11:40, I'm supposed to fly out of town. I get to the airport. There's exactly 26 minutes left to get on my plane. So I'm like, oh, I made the plane. I go to the counter, and they say, Oscar, forget it. You're not going near the plane. And I said, listen, I got a YouTube show to do. I got to get home. There's people counting on me. I got to be there for the markets. Do what you got to do. Please get me home. They didn't want to hear about it. There's this new regulation. If you are not checked in within 30, exactly, guys, exactly 30 minutes here. If you're not there within 30 minutes of your plane leaving, forget it. They will not let you on. And I said, listen, it's a first-class ticket. I am an elite platinum member with 100,000 miles. Please call the gate. Do something. They didn't want to hear a word about it. So I ended up getting shifted to a flight that took me to Houston. Then I had to get off and go to another hangar and get on another flight, which took me to Newark. And that didn't get me in until about 11:30, 12 o'clock this afternoon. So, guys, I had to cancel that trade. You know, I saw it. It was getting close. I had gotten a report in between flights. It's just irresponsible for me to leave that trade out there for you guys, knowing I'm going to get on a flight and not be able to follow it and not be able to give you the flash update when it's time to react and get out of the trade. So I canceled it. However, the parameters were good, and I hope you guys still use the parameters to make money, because you know what? We talked about a format change, and in the format change, I would have given you my direction and my profit objective, and you know what? You guys probably all would have jumped in whether I canceled that trade or not. I would have never canceled the trade. In other words, on a normal day, if I had changed my format already, I would have given you a direction down. I would have given you a profit objective of 2.5, and some of you guys, I'm sure, would have gotten short. So you'll see when I do the format change, I think you guys will dig it. So enough of that. Just wanted to say I apologize for canceling that order, but hey, I just couldn't think that I'm going to sit on a plane and not know where the market is and have some of my OMNIACs in a trade. So, all right, enough of that. Stearns is pulling an amaranth on us. I mean, the markets are getting volatile like crazy. There will likely be a flight to quality in bonds, or at least that's the chatter on television. And a lot of times you got to go with that chatter on the first and second day. So we got a bond trade for tomorrow, so we'll talk about that. Let's take a look. We got 6/26/07 Tuesday morning. Well, actually Monday evening. We are 12:15, 12:20 right now. Markets are getting somewhere near our levels, but not quite there. So get your orders in. And S&P to ESU7 or the SPU7, mini and large. OMNI resistance 1519 and a half to 1521. Place your orders. MIT market if touched. The market moves up a little bit right now. We're trading. Where are we trading? About 1514 and a half. I just looked. We're at 1514 and a half currently, so put your orders in. OMNI turns neutral if we get above 1532 and a half. You're selling it there 20. Your stop has to go in above 32 and a half. Ladies and gentlemen, there is heightened volatility here, especially now with Stearns doing what they're doing. I'm telling you that these markets are going to whip around, and you need to have a large stop to stay in the danger zone. So if you want to get up to the plate in the big leagues, you better have a big bet tomorrow, because that's what we're trading here. We are in the big leagues. So have your stops out of the danger zone. That is my advice to you. I'm not telling anybody to take my recommendations without doing their own homework. But I'm telling you tomorrow, you better have some big stops in there if you want to play this game. So we're going to look to get out around 1497 to 1495 or be out by the close. That's a big number. Sell them between 19.5 and 21, 22, somewhere up there if we get that lucky. Stops got to go above 32.5, and I'm talking above 32.5. Be careful in there. 1497 to 1495 or be out MOC, which is 4:15 Eastern Daylight Savings. All right. Another red one, the NASDAQ, and I think that's going right down with the S&P. At least we have one more day before the FOMC throws a monkey wrench in this down move. You know what happens a lot, contrary to popular belief, everybody says it's around the top and the top is in, and you know what? That very well could be possible. You have some GAN signals up here now that we've had this rounded top. But many, many times, using pattern recognition, you will find they'll push these markets down before an FOMC meeting. The FOMC will not change interest rates, and boom, away we go to the upside. So tomorrow I want to play the short side. For most of the day, I want to be out, and then I want to be careful for the FOMC meeting Wednesday, Thursday. So keep that in mind. I think this is a push-down play so that they can get long when the FOMC does nothing on interest rates, which is what the street seems to think right now. So back to the NASDAQ. Omni resistance is 1948, trading 44, 43 currently, so get your orders in there. Omni turns neutral if we get above 1959.5. Again, keep your stops large tomorrow. You will regret it if you don't. Omni's profit objective, 1923 to 1921. Now let me tell you, you analysts out there, take a look at the charts, a daily bar. Look at the support line that comes in around 1923 to 21. If we take that out, you're looking at 1898 probably very quickly. If it doesn't happen when we take it out, it will happen the next day, most likely, because you got some major support down here at the 1923-21 level. So get yourself short if you can around 48, 50, somewhere in there. 1959.5, above that, throw your stops in. 1923 to 1921 on the downside should be good support where you can get your trade back if we get lucky and Omni's right again tomorrow. And don't forget, if we get below that 21 level, you very well may get down to 1898. All right, 30-year T-bonds, USU7 or electronics, the ZBU7. Omni support 106.20, trading 106.30 at the moment. Omni turns neutral if we get below 106.06. For bonds, it's not even really a large stop for such volatility that they're seeing, but it's a beefy stop there too, so be careful. Again, get in around 06.20. Stops have to go below 106.06. We're looking for a pop-up. Profit objective is 107.25 to 107.27 or be out by the close. So there's what we have as far as trading is concerned tomorrow. Green Omni in the bonds, red Omni in the S&P, red Omni in the NASDAQ. For you gold guys out there, we are just hovering up and down around that 200-day moving average. We settled above it yesterday. We settled below it today. 3 settlements. Count them. 1, 2, 3. Get 3 settlements below a 200-day moving average in gold. You got some downside coming. If we can get 3 settlements above, you'll get some rally coming in. The buyers will come in. Right now it's chop chop. I have no trade there, but for you gold guys, just keep an eye on that. Okay? Let's see what happens. Hope tomorrow's another good day. Don't forget, we have FOMC coming towards the end of the week. So be nimble with your trading tomorrow, and that should create a little bit of volatility. The rushing to get in and get out and whatever it is people seem to think they need to do before the meetings come. So be careful out there. Hey, don't forget, for you guys who haven't subscribed at my YouTube, go to www.youtube.com/futures analysts. Hit the subscribe button so that you can get my videos from YouTube the moment we put them out. If you'd like to come to our site where you can see our flash updates, where we update the site immediately to changes in our recommendations as the market's moving throughout the day, as well as we blast out emails, go to www.livewithoscar.com or just go simply to futurestraders.com and fill out a free registration there where you can get on our flash updates database and do your homework. I tell you this all the time. Do your homework. Do your homework. Just don't take these trades blindly. I might be insane for going long bonds tomorrow. Listen to me. Do your homework. And then see if I have any sense in my head here. I think I do, but you never know. So just do your homework. Make sure that your work jives with mine. Send me emails if you wouldn't mind at oscar@futuresanalysts.com. And you can always give me a call day or night at 718-351-2266. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, you know where to place your stops and when, right? When do we place our stops, guys? First. Place your stops first. Always place them first. And last but not least, you know what I'm going to say next. Say it with me. Get up off your couch and get excited because it works. And that is, stops are in, emotions are out.
Futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. We do not claim or guarantee that you will profit from the information provided. That being said, I am a 24-year seasoned trader on and off the floors. This is how I've made my living for many, many years. Good luck trading.